They're laughing. ICE isn't even getting paid, and they're laughing. That's why I'm posting this, okay? I got a little racist before the last video with my anti-Anglo-Saxon remarks about how white folks are the reason how Nazis are never dying, and how Republicans are in fact neo-Nazis, and always has been. But we can't let the very true things I say divide us. Because whether we like it or not, we are all victims. We all have heavy shoulders. We all need to laugh. Not me, I'm funny enough as is. But you who just heard the news, but you who just got arrested and may never be heard from again. Anyone who feels trapped needs to win the internal battle. Okay, needs to stretch those shoulders out. Because there are bots on the internet, literal farms of phones, all manned by one single white guy who goes out of their way to find a heart strong enough to bleed, to raise awareness. And he will try to sway that heart to make the poster feel like speaking out against injustice is hopeless. They will weaponize ignorance and turn your concern into a test. And he will laugh in your face for being stupid enough for approaching him in good faith. It's the sneakiest, most duplicitous thing I've seen a white man do since tax season. Because it's true, what they want, what the real goal is. It's more violence, more culling of lives, more hands for the prisons. And I know that fighting back physically isn't going to work against an enemy like this unless we go straight for the bosses in quick succession. Gotta catch them lacking. We need precision. No, we must not fight back. We must endure. Despite my words before. But I am so proud of everyone. That's why I'm so proud. Whatever that's worth. Because these white folk have no souls and bigger guns. They don't see suffering. It's easier for them that way. It's easier if suffering simply does not exist. Maybe it's their way of proving to themselves that they should have Epstein themselves long ago. Well, I mean, Americans always had a hard-on for suffering since the advent of capitalism. But you must win the internal battle, especially in bonds. You need to keep your heart pumping. You need to jiggle your knee. Find a religion. Pick one. Because this is a spiritual battle. This is spiritual warfare. ICE haven't caught up yet. They think it's just a gig. But they're looking for baby Jesus. But it's life. And it can't slow down. Not for anyone or anything. Don't let your jailer take your spirit away. Even if it kills you. Even if it kills you.